reminder, I'm going to ask you the question. A little later in the show, you could win a trip to Hawaii. And now it's time for my first guest, who plays Jeannie Boulet on ER, and she's currently starring in the CBS movie Deep in My Heart. Please welcome back to our show, fellow Canadian, Gloria Reuben. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thanks.
Fellow
How was
Canadian.
Hawaii?
Hawaii. We're going to go to Hawaii.
You're going to go to Hawaii?
We're going to go to Hawaii.
Oh, I thought you were
We're talking.
Oh.
No, I haven't been there yet. But
Oh,
we're going to go to Hawaii, and then, and then
Okay.
if they answer a question, then they can go to Hawaii.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's.
Can I go too?
Yeah, I can. You want to go to Hawaii when we go?
to
I would
Hawaii.
love to have you go to Hawaii.
Okay.
You travel all over the place, right?
I do. Yeah, I've actually been traveling quite a bit lately.
You've been traveling?
Yeah.
Where'd you do this movie?
In Toronto.
So that's
last
home.
fall, so which is home, which was great.
Was that fun?
And it was, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now tell me a little bit about this movie. This is a very
It's a
intriguing movie, right? You find your mother, your
Yeah.
adopted child.
exactly.
Who finds three mothers?
Who finds? Well, actually, what happens is it's a true story, and a woman in the '60s, a white woman in the '60s, is unfortunately raped.
This is based on a true story.
True story by a black man, and she's married at the time, has 2 kids. She becomes pregnant. Of course, she doesn't know whose child it is.
Right.
She gives birth, and 2 days later, painstakingly decides to give the child up for adoption. They actually baptize her and give her up for adoption. So she's in a foster home until she's 7 years old, and Lynn Whitfield plays the foster mom, she's fantastic.
Right.
And at 7, she's plucked from this home and transplanted to a white family in the Midwest.
Right.
30 some odd years later, she decides to try to locate her real mother because of a medical problem.
Right.
And they're reunited. And
So she uncovers.
embraced and totally uncovers the whole thing, and it's
And
really
did you meet
quite
the
powerful.
woman? Did you meet?
You know, unfortunately, I didn't, because I had 2 weeks to shoot it, compacted in the ER schedule last fall.
Right.
So the week that I had to come back here, the actual people came up to Toronto, so we just kind of.
They just missed you.
I just missed.
They
them.
just missed you. Now
Yeah.
you have a clip from the movie.
Yes.
You want to
I
set up
do.
this clip?
Absolutely. Anne Bancroft, who plays the birth mother, who's again
cool, huh?
very cool.
Did
very
Mel
cool.
Brooks come to the set?
No, I
No?
didn't meet him.
Oh,
I
wow.
know.
Okay.
She's great though. She's very funny.
Okay.
You can imagine the two of them together, right?
I can't.
Um,
I can't. For me, it's just so. It
It's
seems
just
to,
a weird thing to do.
It does, yeah.
Anyway, so so we're talking about we are reunited, and we're talking about the person who who is my father.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, watch this clip. Wow. That's a tough question. Stay tuned to find out. Now you're doing the TV movie, and you've got. I know you have a singing career,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Yeah, you're recording. Are you recording right now?
Actually, I finished my very first album, which is kind of like a demo CD. I've did 5 cover songs, rock and roll songs. I did that last fall, and I am co-producing and developing a picture for VH1. They're starting to make their own telefilms, music.
Oh, so that's great. A
films.
musical?
Yeah.
So you
like
get
a
to sing
musical.
and act.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're doing that.
Right,
Now
I'm
we had
doing that.
Juliana Margulies here, who said that at the end of her contract, she's leaving. George Clooney is leaving.
Right.
Are you pursuing other things? Are you going to stick with it?
Oh,
with ER?
we're always all pursuing other things.
Right.
You know.
So what are your plans?
What are my plans?
Yes.
You know what? I try to live my life personally and professionally this way. Moment by moment, one day at a time. And, I can't read the future. I don't know. I'm planning on being around, hopefully, being around for a while to pursue a whole bunch of different things.
Right. So just enjoy it. You don't have to plan the future. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that's
it's a good motto, isn't
I
it?
think it is a good motto.
Yeah.
Can you plan 2 days ahead? What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Or are you
2 days
just going to
ahead.
take one day at a time?
Yeah, I know, huh?
What are you doing for Valentine's
That's a sure
Day?
way to get out of buying something for your honey, right?
Right.
It's like, oh, well,
I'm
yeah,
just,
today.
Yes, honey, I don't even plan. Just I take it moment by, who knows what you'll have 10 minutes from now?
Right.
Do you have something planned for Valentine's Day?
Well, we are, because we're living in separate cities.
Right.
The thing that we are planning is to be together this weekend, and then, I'm sure we'll be very creative in finding something fun to celebrate.
Oh, you created some images.
Of course I did.
Yes, you did. And congratulations are in order, right?
Yes.
Can I say that?
Yes, you can say
You're
that.
engaged.
I'm engaged.
You're engaged.
Yes.
That is great. So that's all planning. You take each moment. You see, that's a big plan.
It is a big plan.
Because you're talking about the future. And hopefully that's for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Moment by moment doesn't work
for the
with...
rest of your, well, yeah, okay.
No, husband?
No, I know. It's true, but you know, it's a beautiful thing, as you know, because you're married and you have
Long
kids,
time.
right?
Kids.
Long time?
Yes.
How long have you been married?
I've been married about almost 20 years now. It'll be 19 years.
Is that
19
right?
Years. Yes.
So I'll be calling you, asking for advice every
Yeah.
now and then.
Well, I'm sure it'll work out. You find the right person and it works out, you know? Do you want kids?
I think so.
Soon?
Well, it's going to have to be pretty soon if I want him.
Why is that?
Well, I'm not as young as I look.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
How old are you?
You need to be more humble.
Can I ask
right?
that? How old are you?
No, you can never ask that.
No, I can ask it. You just don't have to answer
That's right.
it. Well, you look great. I'm sure you can have kids for a long time. You know, people have
Hopefully.
kids in their 50s.
I
don't. Look at. No, I'm not saying you're in your 50s,
No,
but I'm
well.
just saying that people have kids. You don't have to. You don't have to rush. I'm sitting real close to you. I don't hear the clock ticking. You can have them whenever you want, and you don't even have to ask me.
That I don't have to ask
Yeah.
you. Okay.
So you should have a bunch of them.
You think so? A bunch?
And you know what? If I think so, it really doesn't matter. You should have whatever you want in life. You should keep coming back here.
Yes, I will keep coming back.
You will?
I sure will.
More movies? It's great to see a
Absolutely.
fellow Canadian
I know,
doing
it's a
so
good
well.
thing.
Gloria Reuben, ladies and gentlemen. Deep in the Heart, CBS, Sunday, February 14th at 9 p.m. and all the time on ER. We'll be back right, and I'm going to ask you the question for my Hawaiian sweepstakes question. You can win that trip. Come back. There's a whole bunch.